Teen mom Cheyenne Floyd worries about marriage strain amid fertility struggles. I think we need help. The reality star recognized her shortcomings in communication with husband Zach Davis as they figure out how to get to a better place. Cheyenne Floyd Davis and husband Zach Davis have experienced back and forth in their decision to grow their family. The two ended up on the same page and decided to move forward with trying for a new baby after a year of trying. Cheyenne starts to open up about the pressure on her to get pregnant and how it's impacting her marriage. Cheyenne Floyd Davis and Zach Davis want to nurture their relationship. The couple reached a year of trying to get pregnant without success on the Thursday, April 17th, episode of Teen Mom. Next chapter. While Zach tries to maintain a positive attitude about it and continues hoping for the best, the stress of trying is taking a toll on Cheyenne, which she admits while catching her friend up on the latest in her fertility journey. I think in the beginning, when he got tested and the doctor thought it could be him, I felt like I was so compassionate, trying to pipe him up as a man. And I don't know if he understands what it feels like to be a woman and to be told your body's not doing what your body was created to do. She explains. Cheyenne's friend asks her if she's communicated what she wants from Zach to Zach, and Cheyenne admits, I don't even know if I know how I wanted to show up in that way. But I think that just goes back to the bigger issue with, my communication, I just don't know if I'm good at communicating. It's weird, because we're at a point now where we tried for a year. I'm not pregnant, and I'm gonna have to make a decision. If I want to do IVF, or if I want to try other hormone injections. It just kind of feels like alone. Later in the day, Cheyenne broaches the subject while catching up with Zach. Zach says he knows the process is weighing on his wife, but he tries to keep things positive. I feel like it's a sensitive subject, but I don't want you to beat yourself up over it. Because in my head, I still feel like we got a shot. It's just me. I can sit here and join you and be sad, or I could sit here and try to, bring light into the situation. That's what I'm doing, he explains of his attitude. You have to want it as bad as I want it, Cheyenne says, frustrating Zach, who feels like she's insinuating he isn't all in on another pregnancy. Your words can come off different because I think you should just kind of watch the way you say certain things. I've prayed on it, and I want it. So, don't get mad at me for doing that, he says. I don't understand how fully a woman's body functions in the inside, but I do understand in hope and prayer. And I think you're strong enough to fight through it. Cheyenne becomes emotional, asking him, do you understand how it feels taking test after test and strip after strip, and you're checking every time, and this is not working? I want it to work, and it's not. And every time someone asks me, why haven't you gotten pregnant? It's I know. I'm tired of it. I think you need to get in a different mental space, Zach advises. Later in the episode, Cheyenne meets up with her mom for some guidance. In her confessional, she explains, sometimes when you do want to get pregnant, that's when it becomes less fun per se, and sometimes can turn into more of an obsession, where I'm on these apps and tracking my cycle. I'm okay, let's try on this day because my app says to do so, but I have to be honest with my feelings. These fertility issues are draining me, and I don't quite know how to work through my sadness with Zach, she continues. As Cheyenne explains the situation to Mom Margaret, she admits, I do think that I don't know how to fight fair or fight in a healthy way. We have a good foundation, and there's a lot of love there, but there's also a lot of things that we need to work on. I think you should start coaching sessions with Zach to help with your marriage, her mom suggests, noting, you guys are fine. You're just being coached on how to be better. I want to make our marriage work, Cheyenne says. She later tells Zach about the conversation, saying, I told her that I was feeling sad and facing difficulties in how we respond to difficult moments, introducing the idea of coaching. Zach asks if it's different than therapy and if she thinks that therapy is what they need. I think we need help. She replies, I think we both definitely want to be married and have a healthy marriage, but I want to feel more connected because I feel like in order for it to work, we have to be transparent and we have to be open rather than just shutting down. The two debate the merits of the idea, with Cheyenne emphasizing, we're not at a point of saying, we hate each other and we want a divorce. Now let's bring a baby into this to fix our marriage. We love each other. We want our marriage to be strong and successful and healthy for ourselves and for the babies. So I'd rather address it now before it is too late. Teen Mom. The next chapter airs on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on MTV.